Alright, welcome back to tutorials with me. Now I will be teaching you how to operate thermal expansion, which is the mod that uses dynamos and all that likes. Let's set me to creative. Alright, so step 1 in this mod pack, you can, if you're in creative mode, you can go over here. There's thermal expansion blocks, items, tools, florbs. I haven't used florbs. That's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna, for example, take a leadstone energy cell. This is full, by the way. And then if I take a leadstone energy conduit, all these items are craftable with three copper ingots with a redstone conductance coil, leadstone energy conduit, lead ingots in corners, carved glass, or any kind of glass there, block of redstone in the middle. Now, for the rest of this, I'm not going to explain the actual recipes since they are all visible through pressing R and such, or searching up leadstone and then just getting the recipes from there. Shit. Alright. So let's set back to creative. So once you have enough materials to get those items, the first thing you'll want is called the redstone furnace. But when you're connecting your wires, blue, which is on these edges, blue means input, so that's where your power will go in. Think of this as a battery. So power's going through, it recharges your battery if it's going through blue. Now, the problem here is all the sides here are blue. How do I make it output, which the output color is orange? Well, to do that, you just want to click on the energy cell, press here, it's the gray gear configuration, and it's just like a foldable box. So this is the back, this is the right side, the left side, the top, the bottom, all the sides are here. So there are three colors. The input, the output is the orange, and then there is no setting. So this won't do anything. It's so if you want to block all access to your pipes. So just for this, I'm going to block all access to my pipes. See? It's completely blocked. Now because I already have all my power in here, I'm not going to have an input. Instead, I'm going to set this to output, which is orange. Now the orange is outputting into the cable. So if I move the cable down here, now I have an entire line of power, which provides it for all the machines that I can place here. So for example, redstone furnace, which the back of the redstone furnace is set to input. That means any side can input power, so it doesn't really matter. You can actually set that off. But this is the output. This is where objects will come out of after you smelt them. So let's just get a normal vanilla chest. It doesn't really matter. And for example, you have your iron ores. You just came back from mining. Now, as you can see, your energy cell is slowly depleting because the power is being used up by the redstone furnace. The redstone furnace has a built-in battery that can not power itself, but if this runs out, it still has a little bit of backup power. And as you can see, because the output is on the side here, it's moving directly into the chest. So there you are, your iron ingots quickly being transferred into the chest. Now, let's remove that and that. The second machine is called the pulverizer. You can place the pulverizer down, which will automatically connect to the power. Set the side to orange, then place down your chest. You can place iron ores in here, and for every ore, just watch, it'll create 2 dust. So right from here, I got from 1 ore 2 pulverized iron. Now I'm pretty sure it works if you have them both side by side, that if you put the iron through here, it'll go through to the redstone furnace, which, see, if it's not connected directly, it will not be powered. So you're gonna have to extend it or shorten it or whatever you need to do. This gets powered. For each pulverized iron, it creates 1 iron ingot. So, for example, let's make sure that's clear, just so that I'm not cheating in any way. I'm gonna take that iron ore, put it in the pulverizer. It's gonna turn it into 2 pulverized iron, which will go into the redstone furnace. Now I have 2 iron ingots from 1 iron ore. Isn't that great? Alright, so now these are primarily what you're going to be using to create your ores. One of the most useful items in early game that you can easily get is the ruby, sapphire, and peridot pickaxes. These are almost as effective as a diamond pickaxe, which I'll show you in a bit. So, in comparison, there's a diamond pickaxe. Oh. I'm in survival right now, and that breaks normally. If I switch to sapphire, breaks just like diamond. So does ruby, and so does peridot. Now, sapphire, ruby, and peridot are very common, and you can usually find them. You can usually find them on surface caves many times. But yeah. Let me get rid of these. Alright. And then when you're done mining, you can just put them in here. Now, you might be asking, how do you even get energy in the first place? That's an easily answered question. You can do this through the use of dynamos. So the easiest one to use is called the steam dynamo. So you're going to want to craft a steam dynamo. Some of the materials you'll need is 1 cobblestone fluid pipe, which is used by creating a transport pipe and adding pipe sealant to. Remember, you can always go for your side menu to figure out what the actual recipes are for these. You'll want a pump. A pump can be made through gears, metal gears, which again the recipes are in the menu. You'll need a redstone engine. You'll probably need a block. You'll need a water source, and you'll need a lever. Oh, and you always need your energy conduits. So let's say you have your, you don't even need buckets. You can literally just have a normal pond that you can find somewhere. You can just place your pump right next to it. As you can see, there goes the pump right down there. Perfect. Place your redstone engine right next to it with a block of stone, or any block for that matter. Then you want to put the cobblestone fluid pipe right on top. And then your steam dynamo. So once again, redstone engine with your block on the side, a pump, that going into a pump with a cobblestone fluid pipe on top, and then your steam dynamo. Pause the video if you need to see that a bit closer. Alright, so out of this steam dynamo, you can just put your wire, if you'd say, and you might want to set your energy cell to input power, which is the blue, once again. Now, you'll need coal in the form of blocks, which is the most efficient way of doing this. So maybe a few coal blocks, and place them in your steam dynamo. Then, just simply place a lever right here, where it has access to turn on the redstone engine. See, it starts moving. Now this, you can see at the top of my screen, pump megajoules, it's building up. So it's not a lot. So what you're going to need is a second redstone engine with stone on it and a lever. But this is a mistake that some people make, is wasteful of materials. So you can actually remove these two, just place a stone there. So as you can see, it's just two engines in with a stone in between them. Just have to put your lever on top and switch it on. That'll quickly gain megajoules on your pump, enough that it will create water eventually. Alright, I have returned, and I've placed two more engines on this just to make it more efficient. And as you can see, there's water going up into the dynamo. This dynamo is now creating steam here, which will eventually start filling this up. As you can see, it's actually raising in RF, which is redstone flux. You can change your output so that you don't use up as much, or you can change your input so you use more than you take from this. And in turn, now you can power this almost completely automated. However, you will still need to fuel it with coal. This is just a basic guide to thermal expansion, and pretty much all you really need to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.